What's up, everybody? We back with another episode of Durags Bonnets. If you in the comment section right now, if you live watching us, throw them foes up. It's season 4.
Oh,
season 4.
Where you going?
This is season 4.
Where you going?
I know how to turn it off and turn it on with football now. This is not football. You know, this is Durags Bonnets season 4. Welcome back to another episode. This should be episode 2 or 3 or 4, whatever episode it is. It don't matter. You're gonna watch it. We're gonna see you watch it. We're gonna get engagement going. Yeah. So, what's up, everybody? How y'all feeling?
Chilling, man.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
I feel great.
I don't know what they have going on. I am not a part of it. I don't know what is going on, but we happy to be back. It feels so good to be back, posting, talking, having conversation. We missed this.
Right.
So before we even go into any conversations, random talking and everything, let's just jump right into the topic. Today's topic, it's a nice one.
A real good one.
A real good one. So I was reading a post earlier today on Instagram, and it says as follows: it takes women 32 years to reach their full emotional maturity, while it takes men 43 years. Research shows. Relax, it's all right.
What did he say?
No, but research said
Maybe.
research says that it takes us 43 years as men to become emotionally mature. First of all, what even is that?
What's that? Come on.
What is emotional maturity? There we go. We all got the gibbers.
Chat GBT, big brother.
Yeah, we gotta see what that is.
Emotional maturity.
I honestly feel like it depends
Oh,
on.
this is long. Let's break it down. The key signs of an emotional mature person is self-awareness, self-control, empathy, accountability, resilience, healthy communication, boundaries, and long-term perspective. So, let's see. I feel like I check off on...
Wait, how old are you?
Hold on. I'm 31. I'm 31. I'll be 32 in what? 4 5 months?
4 months.
4 months.
Who's counting?
August, September, October, November, December. Yeah. 4 months. So I would say that out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 key points, I still struggle with healthy communication and boundaries. So
Can you elaborate?
I have 4 months to get it together. So healthy communication. No, seriously, I got 4 months. But I say healthy communication because I'm still the type of person that shuts down. Like, it takes a lot for me to start talking about what's heavy on my heart. But I also realize that I am the type of person that needs to talk through what I'm thinking in order to like resolve it. So I'm working on that. Well, I will work on that. And then I said boundaries because...
Thank you for working on it. Because you got to communicate with me.
Right.
You know, with us.
That can be hard. But anyway, and then boundaries, I say I struggle. I struggle with boundaries because, like, right now I'm going through something at work, and
Just at work?
that's all I feel like talking about.
Continue.
I'm going through something at work, and I feel like I'm letting somebody cross. I'm letting somebody cross my boundaries, but like in the inside, in my heart, I'm gonna get on my nerves. Y'all can
Wait, no, because what? Who's crossing your boundaries? Oh, anonymously.
Anywho, I'm letting somebody cross my boundaries, and it's because, like, okay, because of the situation at hand, I really feel like I'm trying myself because I'm letting them try me. But them trying me is me like just keeping calm and not really, you know, being so, you know,
boisterous.
Yeah, like so. I'm trying to calm down, and I have been doing a very, very good job. I haven't cussed nobody out in a long time.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like they're trying me. But I mean, like, I need to learn how to talk without being so emotional, so that they know what's up.
Once your emotions riled up, you're triggered to cry.
Right, and
it's like,
because when I'm mad, I cry because I don't want to kill nobody.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been another episode of Durags Bonnets. We are not talking about murder here.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Whoa, murder? It's on film.
I'm gonna stand on that.
You gonna stand on that. Hey, Chuck, if you need help, blink 3 times, bro.
Jeez. Okay.
But it's a good thing that you're able to control yourself and not lash off at somebody, because an unhealthy workspace is really like, because a lot of people don't realize that you really spend more time at work than at home, truthfully. Because what you do, an 8-hour shift, or sometimes you go over the 8 hours, and then you spend another hour or 2 maybe driving, picking up kids, doing what you have to do. By the time you get home, you're tired.
My God, today.
You really, an hour or 2 getting ready for bed, then you go to bed and wake up. So reality, you're more active outside of home than in home. So
definitely.
Yeah, so kudos to you for keeping your peace.
I'm trying.
You know.
Well, on the other hand, I'm 32.
God.
I got 9 years left to my emotional maturity. I got time to work on all 8. But if I would point one out that I say that I can work on and do a little bit better on, is being empathetic, right? So as I'm looking at what it's saying, I didn't use ChatGPT.
Big brother.
But why do you say big brother? What is that?
That's my big brother.
Oh, okay. Not Sheldon. ChatGPT.
I said that's my big brother.
Okay. She said what she said. But it says being emotionally mature means that you are able to take the focus off of your own needs and viewpoints at times and focus on the emotional reality of others, which, in my opinion, that's something that I can work on, right? Where if I can say, I'm not always lacking empathy for situations, but there comes a time where I do feel like, come on, like, do this for me, like, help me out. But it's like, of course, it's thinking of my own wishes and my own feelings and my own thoughts. But it's like, I'm like, man, forget what you're talking about. And I do that, I want to say, in majority of a lot of situations, not just with just day-to-day stuff, but also I do that at church. I do that at work, do it at home sometimes, with the kids, with wifey, with my mom. Like, I notice areas where, is that you?
Are you married?
Am I married? I don't know. We'll see tonight.
Oh, wow. Wowzers. Somebody called me?
Hello.
Who said that?
But no, I feel like I could be more empathetic, and I'm kind of leaning more towards that as the days go by, because I'm more so. But realistically, I just want to put this out there. Of course, we've had conversations about this in a sense, but I feel like my empathy is more towards me being nonchalant and not caring towards it. And I don't know whether that's being very empathetic or that's just being more nonchalant than it is.
Right.
But I feel like me involving my emotions causes me to lack the empathy, right? So I would rather be outside looking in than to be inside and feeling all the emotions. So I'd rather be like, nah, go ahead, do your thing. Like, don't ask me my opinion. Don't bring it to me, because when I voice my opinion, I know that it's gonna kind of ruffle your feathers, or I know it's gonna go against what you're asking, and you really want an amen, and I'm not gonna give you one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would rather just stay outside of it. And I feel like, to me, that gives me a slight edge on being empathetic, but it's not being empathetic in its totality. So I feel like that's something I can work on, and actually just hearing it out, being involved without letting my emotions get riled up or disappointed, discouraged, or whatever, So that's one I feel like I can work on. But I got 9 years. I'm good.
9 years. Please.
I got 9 years, 43.
Friday, what about you?
Well, I got more than 9 years.
Oh, I'm on the count. That's 11.
Well, more than 11.
I got 4 months.
Wait, what is that? 40? What is that for me? 43?
Yeah.
43?
How old are you, Tafari?
Damn! Well, I just turned 29.
Okay.
So, I got a couple years in there. What you say?
Who said that?
No, I got 14 years, man.
But when I was looking at this, honestly, I think long-term perspective is something I really maybe have to work on. Self-awareness, I'm pretty aware of what's going on or what I'm doing. Self-control. Oh, I might have to work on that one as well. Self-control, empathy, accountability, resilience, healthy communication, boundaries. I feel like I'm good in that area, but the long-term perspective and the self-control is probably something I have to work on, because sometimes I move off of the right now instead of thinking of okay, how could this domino effect later? Yeah, so I think that's something me reflecting and looking back upon myself. Yeah, I think that's something I really got to work on, because you don't want to mess up something you have. What they say, don't give up on something that you 80% of what you need for 20% of what you want. So me looking at it, that 20% of what I want sometimes getting blind me in a way.
Feel like 100.
Yeah.
But that's because the 20 is more so something that comes to the forefront.
Yeah.
Because we want a lot of things, and that's what really comes to the forefront versus our needs. Of course, we know we need certain things, but because we know we need them, we already saying in our head, we kind of calculating that we can get our wants and our needs. Not focusing on getting our needs first and then getting to the wants.
Like when they say you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. All that stuff.
I'm going to have my cake and eat it too.
She got 4 months.
She got 4 months.
She got 4 months.
She got 4 months. Give grace to the 4 months. You gotta give grace to the 4 months.
Oh, boy, you got 4 months.
After the 4 months, boy, your time up.
Yeah.
I'm
ain't no more cake.
Too.
No, ain't no more cake.
Ain't no more cake. But yeah, I think me reflecting and looking back, that's something I really have to work on. Yeah, so. In due time, I got 14 years. I got 14 years. I honestly feel like that statement is false, though.
Yeah. But it's research. It's just, who did you pull in for this research?
For real. That's we gotta talk about.
Aside from that, what woman is gonna wait till a man is 43
to be emotionally stable?
You gotta have something. I'm not saying you have to be 100% in each area, but the effort in each area counts for something.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that you're not gonna be have any self-control, but just because you have empathy and resilience and whatnot, I'm supposed to know.
But all right, so I'm just gonna go to the saying that says one man's trash is another man's treasure, because what you lack as a person out of these 8 key points, somebody else might overlook the lack and think that you're the perfect person. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe they lack self-control and they don't care that you lack self-control because we just some crash dummies.
And I understand that. But I will say, now that I've lived life, because y'all know I grew up very fast.
You ran track?
Yeah. The biggest and the baddest, the fastest, okay? Nobody can catch me. But no, I feel like we overlook those things in the beginning until they catch up with us. And then you realize those little things that are now big things because you be so blindsided, like, okay, not even blindsided, it's more like you don't pay attention to those because you just be so like with the person, so in love, still like bubbly, blah, blah, whatever. But those little things, after a while, they start popping up and you be like, dang, how did I not see this? Or what in me made me overlook these things that are so big? Like, so I'm saying, we won't be 100% each area, but as long as there's a balance and some type of effort going on.
Not to cut you off, but I feel like what the problem is not the fact that we overlook things. I think the real problem is that we date wrong.
True.
Because there's like back in the day, you actually had to get to know a person, right? Now everything is already out there in a sense about a person.
That's mainly because of internet, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like so a lot of the times nowadays, the connection is not love at first sight; it's love at first scroll, right? You will see something and then you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna jump in the DMs and then
love
boom,
at first
boom, boom."
tap.
You feel me? Like stuff like that. Double tap.
Double tap. Yeah, double.
Because I don't know if you're trying that. You know,
yeah, love at first
tap. You know, I don't know what tap means.
Double tap. Double tap.
On the floor, tap, give me some more.
That's crazy word.
Is that what that song says?
I think it does say that.
Smack that.
Oh yeah. I was like, you never know what lyrics say. But
the kids' bop version say tap, right?
Probably.
But listen though,
the radio version.
You get so much.
No way.
You get so much out of social media. You can scroll back on a lot of people's social media to see what they came from. Like, oh, that looked different. Yo, she had surgery, so you already privy to. Don't do that. You're already kind of privy to certain things. Like, see, you making it obvious right now. Like,
how? They don't know nothing.
You just react. Never mind.
Yeah, but they don't know nothing.
All right, but
what's different?
I don't know. So you already kind of have an idea about a person versus learning them through and through.
Yeah.
Where you see something, and it's of course you see something on Instagram. Nobody's gonna post the worst on Instagram. They're gonna post their best. You feel me? They're gonna post their best outfit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put the best music, the best filter on it. But then by the time you see them in person, they gotta keep that image up in a sense. But by the time you're drawn in, because nowadays you ain't doing no 3-4 dates and then like where we going out and we going our separate ways. I'm coming to pick you up and I'm taking you back to the crib. Like we not even courting like the right way and dating, like getting to know somebody. But by the time we finally know them, because I fell in love with the image of you versus falling in love with who you are. You feel me? So, and I think that's what really the issue is as far as overlooking a lot of these things, because the image is always going to have good quality. The image of a person is always going, the idea of being in love, the idea of having somebody, that all those ideas, those are great ideas, especially when you see everybody else got somebody. Right. But when you finally get to know that person, that idea changes, because now this dude, he and I'm just speaking, if you are dealing with this, go ahead and get some help. But you got a dude that's beating on you because you didn't know. You like, he was all fine and that, all dandy. But now that you stuck in there where you like, oh, I love him and da-da-da. Once you get love involved, now he doing whatever he want, and you stuck in there because you too drunk on love.
But speaking of love, a lot of people don't know what love is for real. A lot of people don't love themselves, because if you love yourself for real, you won't let nobody. What's the proper word? You wouldn't let nobody treat you less than of what you're worth, because you know what love is. A lot of people really just going by what they seen. A lot of people feel like, okay, Martin and Gina was the perfect love. In reality,
they had problems on that show.
Major problems. If I had to put a TV show as like love, I'm going with Uncle Phil and Viv. The first one.
Black
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red of it.
I don't know about that red one. That red one wasn't giving auntie for real. She wasn't doing auntie for real. Yeah, like black of them. Yeah, but
the Huxtables, that was the.
They're more like parents.
Yeah, that was the parental role. Of course, you get the freaky deaky out of Bill Cosby.
Or Family Matter.
Yeah,
Family Matter. That was definitely
Carl Winslow. He was Carl Winslow did his thing. But if I'm gonna tell you one that was a little bit more modern, that would probably be like, oh yeah, My Wife and Kids.
You know, I wanted to go there.
Damon Wayans and Tisha Campbell.
I ain't know
My Wife and Kids, like they had problems, but you can sense genuine love out of that show. Like for real.
That's true.
Like you really watch that show and you'll be like, dang, I wouldn't mind that. They had problems, but they always seem to work their problems out. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
It wasn't never. So a lot of the shows now, they always got some type of scandal going. It was never nothing like that on the show. You just had a family growing up in Connecticut or Delaware or something like that, and it was literally just a black family loving on each other, cracking on each other, making jokes and all that. But it was all like a family love environment, like a real family. So if I was to model, like say that could be a good model for what family should be like, definitely that. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, if you really if you knew my household, you would think that was it, like for real.
That's true.
Literally, like between my kids and me and my wife, like literally, Jelani's Jr. Jelani's Jr. Ryan is
the nerd,
the nerd boy, yeah. Braxton, not Braxton. What his name is?
Leave my boy alone. My boy cool, man.
Frankenstein.
We don't have Claire. We don't have them daughters.
Yeah, we ain't got no Dixie daughter, but Katie would definitely be Jaya.
Yeah.
Katie is Jaya.
Hair and all.
Yes, like literally. So it's like we got that family dynamic, and I thank God for it because it could have went another way. I'm not even going to talk about the people from the past because they back there for a reason.
I don't have X's, I have Y's. I said,
why did I
date you? Why? just do the thing right now. Why did I date you?
Why? Like I feel like
make sure beat that boy right now.
Good,
why did I date your pig? You good?
You good? What?
For me?
No.
Insert that video right there. Insert that. She'll know what we talking about.
She's thinking about the
past, damn.
About the upchuck.
Damn.
Yo, you know it's bad when you say things like that. I'm about to hurl.
Damn.
Now I ain't about to throw up. I'm sick to my stomach. Nah. But just to kind of segue into similar conversation, but to change it, I got a question, and it's just an open-ended question for either one of y'all. Why is our generation lacking so much love?
Cause we don't know what it is for real.
Not just that though. Like what aspect are we losing? Like because we don't know what it is, what are we missing other than the dating and the courting?
We're missing the definition of true love.
Mm-hmm.
And what unconditional love really is.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no example to follow because we aren't, as a generation, aren't directed towards the ultimate love is Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let's just say it how it is. So if you can't tell me that love is kind, like love is patient, you can't tell me the whole list. I feel like it's more of we fall in love with the image of people.
Mm-hmm.
We like the feeling of it.
Mm-hmm.
Love is not nice and it does not feel good all the time.
Boy.
Love is a sacrifice, literally. So most of y'all not even ready to make that sacrifice. Yeah. So I feel like our generation lost God, so we lost love.
That's real. That's real.
You want to touch on that before I say anything?
I feel like we lost a sense, well, I ain't gonna say a sense, a touch of reality. Because again, we so used to the image of what we think is love or what we seen on social media that we forget that people are actually real and everybody is not a double tap or a swipe. Mm-hmm. Like people just out of step with themselves. Like again, at the end of the day, people don't even know who they are. Mm-hmm. Some people can't even tell you what do they like. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of people don't want to go through the wilderness to figure out who is me for real, like who is Tafari. Like I had to go through that on 2 occasions, and I had to figure out that each time I went through that, thank God that I was able to come out of it. But I learned who I was. Yeah, you definitely can. And I had to learn who I was. I had to learn that I like skating. I like poetry. I like listen to other poets. I actually like instruments like piano, bass guitar, acoustic guitar. Like I like things like that. But I had to go through that and separate myself from the world, or what the world feel like is love, or the world feel like this is what it's supposed to be, to actually know myself and I know my worth. And a lot of people won't do that at all. They'll rather be cuddled up with somebody or on the phone speaking to somebody and not learning themselves to realize who is me in order to know love.
Or not just people won't go experience it, people will experiment with it, but because they don't want to go through the whole process, they will abort the mission of finding out who they are prematurely and revert back to their life of boredom and complacent. Yeah, like you don't even know what you like, because you ain't, just because you try something once don't mean it's gonna be good the next time, right? So like, for example, me, I went to a restaurant, I won't say the name.
Tell me.
No, it's nothing bad.
That's what I said.
Okay, I'll say it. It's in Pepper Pines on Ice. All right, it's a Jamaican restaurant.
On Ice?
Yeah. It's a Jamaican restaurant.
On University?
No. Right off Pines and Palm.
Yeah.
By Crunch Fitness and behind.
It's on in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was driving by that today. I wonder if they were still open.
So look, check it out.
They closed?
No, they still open.
They should be.
Right? So I went in there the first time with my cousin. I'm talking about food was busting. I'm like, ooh, I done found me a new spot.
Yeah. Went back again.
The next time I went, I promise you it was trash.
It was a new chef.
I said,
it was a new chef.
Man, it was 2 days later. It was 2 days later. Buddy did not get fired that quick. And I was like, okay. So I went and tried it. The third time, it was mid. I was like, okay. I thought this was my new favorite because I just tried it and I automatically said I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it over and over again to see like, yeah, this is it. Like, for example, photography, videography. I fasted on that. God opened up my eyes to see that this was a thing that I liked, right? And I was skeptical about it because I was like, I don't want to be wrong, right? But I still had to try it. And I started off with my phone before I could get a camera. Started off with my phone, and I loved every minute of it. I got the camera, I started loving it even more. Like, it's to the point where I don't leave home without it, bro.
Without the camera?
Literally, I take it to work. I took it to my cousin's birthday party. I take it to football games. If I can get it in, I'm gonna utilize it. Why? Because I actually enjoy taking pictures. I actually enjoy capturing the moment, whether it's through video or photo, and being able to show the person, and they be like, "Oh, this is nice." Like, and it's so simple to get a picture or something on your phone, and then all of a sudden, people like, "Oh, that's nice, send this to me." I took this today, and everybody was like, "Yo, no camera." No, I took this on the camera, and I put it, I uploaded it to the computer, and like everybody like, "Yo, I don't want to take pictures with my phone no more. Can you take my pictures?" And of course, that's a business venture as well, because now people are booking me. I may be doing freelance, but every time I freelance, I get an opportunity to show somebody my work, showcase my work, and they always want to book me for an event. So now that's not just being fruitful in my emotional and mental state of how I like to be, but it's also putting me in a place of being financially stable or being able financially to grow, because it's another stream of income. You feel me? But I didn't even know I liked this until I ventured into it. And I really went into it. I didn't just pick up a camera and take a couple pictures like, I don't like it. I saw the errors. I done had some valleys and some mountains, you know what I'm saying? But even with the valleys and the mountains, it's like the process of it is so beautiful. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still got so much more to learn. Of course, this quality is gonna get better. We're gonna get more cameras, gonna do more things, but it's just like, bro, like, you don't wanna abort the mission so early, and that's what a lot of people do, to where they stuck in these boring lives and they stuck hating their lives realistically because they don't know who they are. Yeah. You gotta take the time to find out.
Yeah. So a lot of people want to go through that wilderness for it.
You gotta go through the wilderness to get to paradise, technically.
Yeah. Like I tell my shorty all the time, in order to see the rainbow, it gotta rain.
Woo. Uh-oh.
You be telling who?
I tell my little shorty all the time, man.
New season.
In order to see the rainbow.
Hey.
New season, the reason.
We had a Durags and Bonnets wedding. We had Durags and Bonnets outings. We had Durags and Bonnets babies. 2 of them things. Is there another? Did I hear wedding? Who said that?
What? Oh.
I know y'all ain't talking about me. Why who over there?
It's only one left, my boy. You're the last one. You're the last.
Yeah. It's coming up
in due time.
Real soon.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't around for it. But we don't wanna prolong these episodes in this season.
Right.
We don't want it to be like an hour.
We in and out
like a robbery.
You know, like a thief in the night. The one in the Bible.
Something positive. We got thieves and robbers.
Threes, robbers, you the murderer. The grin made it worse. Smiling about that.
Murderer, thief.
You're funny, guy.
But we don't want to prolong all these episodes. You know, if you do miss us, you like this video episode, go ahead and give us a like, comment, give us your ideas. Write in the comment section things that you want us to talk about.
Yeah. Shout out to Amari Usher.
Shout out to my guy Amari Usher. Amari Usher, we see you. You doing big things down here from the crib, repping the 305.
Oh yeah.
I'm currently watching his podcast right now. Flystone's podcast.
Definitely. Shout out to that boy.
Yeah. So.
And he got a do-rag on that.
Yeah, you heard me. Hey,
let me see.
Yeah. Shout out to Amari Usher.
Matter of fact, if you seeing this, just tap in with him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna clip this.
Just tap in.
I'm gonna clip this part, and I'm gonna add my guy. Like, he just added me.
Actresses. We stay in Parrot Pine.
If you need from videographer help, you know, on the set, I don't gotta be on camera. I can be behind it.
Yes, man. I don't know how to act, but you know, you need your boy to do a little script. Holla at me. You
heard me, but
why we whispering like you can't edit this?
You know, I'm just trying to make sure your face.
My face always.
Wait. Oh yeah.
I ain't never messed with her.
Oh.
You talked to her though?
Not really.
Oh.
Like, it was like we was cool, but we ain't never chop it up.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, she was acting. I don't know.
Never mind.
What you talking about?
No, I mean.
Son, I don't know?
No, yeah.
What you know that I don't know?
Okay. I'll let y'all. All right. I'll let y'all.
Peace
to
you.
When we started doing that?
I don't know.
We always do that.